Long ago, after the great flood and the days of Noah, the people of the earth began to grow in number once more. They spoke one language, they understood each other perfectly, they lived and worked in harmony. As they traveled eastward, they found a vast, open plain in a land called Shinar. There they settled together, as one people. One day, someone had an idea. "Come, let's build a city, with a tower that reaches the sky. Let's make a name for ourselves so we won't be scattered across the earth." The people were excited. They made bricks and baked them strong. They used tar for mortar. And so they began to build a city that rose higher and higher, a tower that touched the clouds. But something was wrong. The people weren't building to honor God. They were building to honor themselves. They wanted to be famous. They wanted to be equal with God. What started as unity had become pride. And pride, the Bible tells us, leads to a fall. From heaven, God looked down at the city and the rising tower. "Look, the people are united, and they speak one language. Nothing they plan will be impossible for them, but they are using this gift against me." God saw that their unity had turned into rebellion, so He decided to act, not with destruction, but with something unexpected. God came down and confused their language. Suddenly, one builder said, "Pass the brick," but the other heard, "Bring the sheep." Voices filled the air, each different, each strange. People shouted, misunderstood, argued. Work stopped. Tools dropped. The once united people were now utterly confused. Without understanding each other, the people could no longer work together. Some packed up and went north. Others walked west or east or south. They formed new families, new tribes, new languages, and new lands. The city was left unfinished. The tower stood still, but broken, silent. A monument of what happens when pride replaces purpose. That place became known as Babel, which means confusion, because there, the Lord confused the language of the whole world. What was once one people had now become many nations. And so, God's plan to fill the earth was fulfilled, not by force, but by frustrated pride. The Tower of Babel teaches us something important. Knowledge is good, skill is powerful, unity is a gift. But when these things are used against God, they become dangerous.